Alex Cobb gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Alex Cobb and another of a long list of guys recovering and coming all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Not an overpowering pitcher. 92 to 94 miles an hour with sink. Good changeup, good curveball. He's a guy that needs to establish the strike zone early. He's not the kind of guy that's going to blow you away.
Stepping into the box, Lane Rosa. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
The 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike. Time is called.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion, Edwing, as they call him. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's 1 for 4. First pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes now. One and 2. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mancini is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing. Orioles coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Domingo Germán gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Man, this guy was really rock solid in his last one. 8 solid innings in his last start to pick up the win. We'll see if he can keep it going and make it 2 really good starts in a row.
Settling in now, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out to left. Stanton giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Standing in, number 1 comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball there as that's fouled away for the first strike. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
MLBThe.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Batting fourth.
At the plate, Felix Saltalamacchia, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Now the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Torres has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in, Keith Saunders took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Keith Saunders.
First delivery to him on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Santander waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And over at first base in this one today is the guy that can pick it with the best of them. And I can't overstate that enough. As a former middle infielder, when you could close your eyes and throw it over to first base knowing it was getting picked out of the grass or picked out of the dirt, man, what a comfortable feeling.
And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And that's in there, base hit. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Soft liner towards short, and that'll be the second out. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Nino Reese, with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. 1-0 the count. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not a...
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, home run number 9 on the year, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Batting in, the left fielder, number 33.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
This pitch is popped up, but this will land untouched. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 New York. Ready now for Baltimore.
Leading
Mark
off
Trumbo,
for the
and
Orioles,
he's definitely off to a fast start
hitter,
in the early part of the season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Softly hit out to short. And there's one down now.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First delivery to him on the way. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Rosa backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
The 2-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And the knuckle curve that time got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
In now, Lane Rosa. As he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Cobb comes set. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Edwin Encarnacion now,
as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Rosa is off at first with 2 away. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mancini has a beat on it, and that retires the side. The Yanks leave 1. They're up 2-0. Now at the plate, DJ Stewart, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Number 24.
Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. fouled off. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. One out, nobody on. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup have been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with the base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Runners on first with one down. This is line to left. Stanton is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping into the box, number 1. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Heading after it is Judge, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, but it's over his head, and it pops the wall for a ground rule double.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Standing in now, Trey Mancini, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. The 0-1 offering. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Heath Saunders. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. And he fouls this one off. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Mancini on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
The batter, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. First delivery to him on the way, and that misses, ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 1-0 delivery. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Left side, reined in. Over to VR. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back for more at Oriole Park after this. Riding in once again, Felix Saltalamacchia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball one. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter
Now
when you fall behind in the count.
hitter.
1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Full count to the Orioles' designated hitter. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded by Encarnacion, and there are two away now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Standing in, Anthony Santander. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hicks on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 2-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Nino Reese. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Santander is after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Ready with the 0-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Goodbye, home run. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Now batting, right fielder.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Squared that one up just a little late.
Ball 4, take the ball. 3.
Ready once again, Nino Reese. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
The left fielder, number 30.
Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Santander going back at the track. And he makes a nice catch. Digging in, Trey Mancini. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
The first baseman, number 34.
Into the box, Felix Saltalamacchia, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. Oh, and he misses it. He threw first and hustling for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, the tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
Now batting, the designated
Now
hitter.
to the plate, Mark Trumbo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up there.
And the throw just does. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
David Hess enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. 6 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Swung on, hit in the air, and deep. Got a chance, and gone!
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
Now batting.
Into the box, Torres. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard hit ball to second, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Edwin Encarnacion goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Hard liner to center field, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting.
Ready now, Gary Sanchez. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The next 0-2. Another one sent foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity. And I mean, obviously, this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Number 1 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Santander. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Third baseman, Renato.
1 gone now in the Baltimore 7th. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
That's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at 3rd, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Catcher,
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Here comes the first pitch. Shot toward right center. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. And the run is in to score from second. The relay. And he is out at 3rd. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
Second baseman.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Grounded to 3rd. And off the glove of Encarnacion. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Into the box now, number 1. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Villar, the runner at first with 2 gone. This is line to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. In now is the Yankees DH, Nino Reese. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. In there, a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second, looking for the cycle. And would you believe it? It's a triple to give him the cycle. Nino Reese just hit for the cycle. What a thrill for him and everybody here in attendance for that matter.
Wow, this is great, man. I've seen a few others besides this one, and it is really exciting for everyone, even the broadcaster. It's such a rare feat in our sport, and it always seems to come out of nowhere. So it's pretty cool we got a chance to see some baseball history in this one.
Takes this the other way to right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from 3rd. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. A runner at first with no outs here. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, MLBThe, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Standing in now, Torres.
The second baseman.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Matty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last two hitters have really set the stage.
Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there. Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. The 0-2 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mancini has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that baby's gone. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats in both lineups.
Into the box, Nino Reese. And in case you missed it, he is already hit for the cycle. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Hicks rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as they extend their lead even further.
Whatever these guys had for their pregame meals, they need to eat it before every game. They've been tearing it up this inning, and that triple is just one in a long line of solid hits. That's 7 runs that have come home here, and they're not done yet.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Stanton blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate. So one. In now for the O's, Trey Mancini. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
High in the air out to center field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
The first baseman, number 34.
Ready for another shot now. Felix Saltalamacchia. Hit hard to short. Rosa scoops it up. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting. The designated hitter. Mark Wimbo.
3.
And here's Renato Nunez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On the ground to third. There to play it is Encarnacion. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest, I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled and he finished the game and he picked up the win along the way too.
16 to 9 on this.